Hi Capricorn, and welcome back to my channel. Hope that everybody is doing well out there. I'm going to be doing another reading for y'all for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorns. Cross watchers, you are welcome. I want to say thank you to everybody out there who has supported the channel. It definitely helps the channel grow, and it gets these messages out there to those who need it. Alrighty, universe, spirit guides, and angels. What does Capricorn need to know? What is going on and around Capricorn right now? What's going on around Capricorn right now, Spirit? So we have the Death card. We're starting off with the Death card, right? But we're starting off with the Death card in reverse, or the back side of it, right? This is after death has shown up, right? Something has already ended, right? And now we're in this mode of transformation, right? With every ending, there's a new beginning here. So somebody around your energy, it's an energy of a rebirth, right? Of enlightenment, of also receiving some kind of clarity and guidance. But this is also a moment where you guys are wrapping up old cycles, right? Leaving behind old ways of thinking. This could even be leaving behind people from your past who are no longer serving you, right? This is maybe you kind of seeing people's true colors, right? But finally putting an end to that, right? Moving on. There's a level of moving on. Some of y'all could even be dealing with a Scorpio as well. Here's that new beginning, right? This is the Fool card, but we also have the backside of the Fool card again, right? Somebody here needs to take a leap of faith. Needing to take a leap of faith, right? Trust in the divine, right? And this is also about, again, that same message of only taking what you can carry with you, right? Leaving things behind that no longer suit you on this new journey, right? Some of y'all could also be dealing with an Aries. But we also have the Three of Wands. We have the Three of Wands. This is definitely venturing out, taking a step in a new direction, right? This is no longer being indecisive in regards to some kind of new beginning here that's happening here, right? And it's also a level of no longer waiting. You're no longer waiting for something, right? No longer waiting, but instead doing, right? It's like, so you've gained some kind of clarity. Okay, that was not Spirit. That was clearly all me. Alrighty, Spirit. Anything else here for Capricorn? Anything else here for Capricorn? There are two major arcanas here right off the bat, right? So this is like major change that's happening for you guys, right? We have the Six of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. There's a reminiscing here about the past, right? Somebody definitely had to let go of something from the past. Something wasn't suiting them, or something didn't show up. Something wasn't what it was cracked up to be, Capricorn, or somebody here wasn't what they seemed to be, right? Maybe you had to let. This could be like the death of a person, or the death of a person. Not necessarily that somebody passed away, but like a version of themselves, or a version that you thought was them. Where did all these birds just come from? Did y'all hear that? Wow. That could definitely mean something for you. Like, you guys are definitely going to be receiving some kind of messages here from the divine, right? Somebody here wasn't what they cracked up to be, so you had to... It's like saying goodbye to a version that you thought of somebody, right? Or seeing somebody for who they really are, right? And that allowed you to put something to rest. I don't know if that's making any sense. Taking a leap of faith to go in a new direction, right? Somebody here wants to take a leap of faith to go in a new direction, away from something here that wasn't suiting them, right? There's been an ending. The ending has already happened. Something wasn't what it was cracked up to be, right? Or there's a version of oneself that's new here. Anything else here for Capricorn? 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, right? Somebody here no longer wants to wait in regards to their stability, right? Somebody here wants something all. They want happiness, right? The 10 of Pentacles to me is like, it's one of the best cards in the deck, because it's not just about being stable and having the finances and having the family support around you, right? This is about having the life that that you've envisioned for yourself. This is about having it all, right? Somebody here no longer wants to wait for something or wait for somebody to change, right? Maybe they've been waiting for somebody to change or waiting for somebody to catch up to them, right? But realizing that this person isn't, right? And maybe we had to let go of that idea that this person is never going to be what you want them to be, right? So somebody here is taking a leap of faith to go in a new direction, to go after something that they're very passionate about, which is about having it all, right? Anything else here for Capricorn? Anything else here for Capricorn spirit? We have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, somebody here has evolved from something. You've grown out of something, and somebody did not grow with you. Somebody here has not grown with you, or somebody here is not growing. Somebody here is stuck in their ego, they're stuck in their old ways, right? They're refusing to change, refusing to move on, right? Refusing to grow. We do have 2 10s here. So there's definitely a completion of a cycle here, whether it's for you or somebody around you, right? You've completed a cycle, and I know that with the Death card. There's been transformation. You're a different person than what you were when you were in this, right? And this is involving some kind of commitment, some kind of partnership that you were in, because the 6 of Cups talks about reminiscing from the past when things were good here, right? But things did not turn out the way that you wanted them to, right? Because somebody here didn't grow with you. Somebody here is also unstable and ungrounded, right? Because you want the 10 of Pentacles. You're aligning yourself with the 10 of Pentacles. But somebody here isn't. They're stuck in their ego. They're refusing to let things die, refusing to change, refusing to evolve, right? Refusing to mature. We have the Star card. We have divine guidance here, right? And also healing, right? And we also have a transmutation of energy, right? She's also letting it all go. She's letting something go, right? She's pouring it out. She's pouring it out into that river, right? She's being divinely guided to let go of something, right? This is Spirit saying, Spirit, the universe, source, God, whatever you want to call it, right? I don't judge. It's all energy to me. Somebody here is being asked to let go of something that wasn't suiting them, right? Let go so that you can make space for what it is that the divine is giving you. And it may be painful to let go of this, right? It may hurt because maybe you've had such high hopes and ambitions for this. But I feel like this is Spirit saying, trust me. Trust me, right? There's also a level of healing here, like being healed from the divine, feeling the love from Spirit, from the universe, right? Knowing that you are loved by Spirit in the universe, right? And that's all the love that you need, right? Maybe for a while you were stuck in whatever this was because you felt like you had to be, right? Because maybe at one point there was love, there was feelings, right? there was a little bit of caring here, right? But if somebody is unwilling to do the work to grow, right, you're not expected to keep yourself stuck, right? And that's what happens when it comes to partnerships, right? Sometimes they're not on the same page. Somebody wants something and somebody doesn't want it, right? Or somebody doesn't want to put the effort to get it. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you failed or that the relationship failed, right? It just showed you what you don't want and what you don't need, right? So it's about learning a lesson. Here, you learned lessons. Also something here about prayers being answered, right? That's the Star card. Some of y'all could even be dealing with an Aquarius. We have the Nine of Cups. This is all about wish fulfillment. This is about happiness. This is about dropping ego, right? This is about wanting it all, wanting to be happy, right? No longer wanting to... I'm hearing do the bare minimum. I don't know what that means to y'all. Do the bare minimum, or... be brushed to the side, is what I'm hearing, right? It's like your wants, your desires, your needs are not as important as whatever this other person's was, right? This person's always comes first, right? Okay, Spirit, that was way too many. There's like a lot of cards that want to jump out for you guys, Capricorn, so I don't know if there's like... if you feel like there's a lot going on, right? And maybe you might feel that. You might be feeling a pull, like you're being pulled in multiple different directions here, right? Or maybe feeling like there's a lot being thrown on your plate at this time, right? But this is the universe wanting to... like spark something within you to take action, to take a risk, to move on, right? They keep piling it onto you, right? Because you keep accepting it, right? You keep taking it because you feel like you need to, right? And I don't feel like these are your burdens. This is somebody else's burdens, right? I feel like you're definitely dealing with somebody here who's very immature, who's not growing with you. Seven of Swords. Somebody here only cares about themselves, right? And they are willing to sabotage everyone around them until it makes them happy, right? In order to keep them trapped in this situation. And maybe you're just like, I can't be with somebody who's constantly, who I need to constantly like protect myself from, or need to be on constant vigilance from, right? Because I feel like you've been in a one-sided partnership where you have been giving and this person hasn't. Plain and simple, they haven't been. They've only been taking, right? They only care about themselves, right? They don't want to grow, right? They don't care who they hurt in the situation. They do not care. They do not care, all right? They don't care. And maybe you're tired of the lies, you're tired of the deception, and it's like, why? Why do you need to lie all the time? Why? You know, and it's because this person's so uncomfortable with themselves. That's why, right? And like, they know they shouldn't, and I'm going to say that they know they shouldn't be doing this, but they are, right? They know that they shouldn't, but they don't care. Because at the end of the day, as long as they're satisfied, it doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter. And this is like somebody who's not afraid to like start a fight with you or with everybody. Twist the story, twist everything until it's, you know, until it's all on you. Like, and then they make it seem like, why do you care? And it's like, Are you fucking kidding me? You know, like, that's the energy that I'm getting. You know, it's like somebody here who causes their own problems, right? Causes all of these arguments, strifes, and arguments because they want to get something from you, because they want to distract you from the truth. It's all a distraction. Life shouldn't be that hard or that difficult. That's what you've realized. That's what you know. You know, some people are in our lives for a season to teach us a lesson, right? Not everybody's meant to go into the future with us, right? Even people who have been in your life for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, right? Even family members, right? Not everybody's on that same level of growth as you, right? And you don't have to dwell. I don't even know what dwell is. I don't even know if that's even a word. You don't need to dim your light, right? Because others are saying that it's too blinding for them. That's not your problem. They should get some sunglasses, right? You know, people always want you to do things for them, right? But they never take into consideration your feelings of it, right? Somebody is definitely being divinely guided. They're going after happiness and wish fulfillment, right? And I feel like they're leaving behind somebody here who only cares about themselves, right? And maybe you're realizing that you have been self-sabotaging your happiness and success here because you've been allowing this energy to stay around you, Capricorn. Anything else here for Capricorn spirit? We have the 8 of Wands. Expect quick communication, right? In regards to your happiness, in regards to your healing, in regards to your journey, right? Expect communication, right? And I feel like it's communication that's going to be coming in from the divine, right? So keep a lookout for all of those messages that Spirit is sending you, right? I feel like for some of you, you've been trying to figure out a way out of this situation, and you're finally going to be receiving your answer. You're going to be taking a leap of faith in a new direction here, right? After some kind of ending, right? Because you're not the same person that you were before here, right? Your goals have changed. Your priorities have changed, right? Your perspective has changed. You have been more enlightened, right? And I feel like because of that, you can no longer deny what it is that's negative around you or who's negative around you, right? And that just because you have feelings for this person, right? Just because you care for this person doesn't mean that you need to cater to this person at hand, you know, hand and foot. You don't need to cater to this person, right? And you also know that you don't need to dumb yourself down for other people around you, right? You don't need to hold yourself back because other people don't have what you have, but that's not your fault or problem, right? Everybody has the same abilities as everybody else. We all have the same amount of time in the day. We all have the same strength. We're all given the same gifts, right? Whether we like to believe it or we don't. Right? We can accomplish anything we set our minds to, right? But I definitely feel like you're dealing with somebody who just doesn't. They don't recognize the power and the strength that they have, and it's not your job to validate them. It's not, right? And it's your job to validate yourself, right? And that's what you're realizing. You know, it's like as we get older in life, it's like, you know, I don't have time for this anymore, right? You don't have time for the pettiness. You don't have time for the drama. You don't have time for all the unnecessary lies, and it's very unnecessary here, right? And that's because somebody's so uncomfortable with who they are, they feel like they need to lie about everything. Like, just own it. Own it. It's who you are. That's what I have for y'all. Love and light.